Hello guys, this is Mr. Franz What If here, and this is what if Deku was the villain. So, what you're seeing here now is the rebooted version of my what if. So, all the what ifs that I forgot all the what ifs that I forgotten, I had to reboot it. So, because I don't really know the story I'll be making that day because my notebook is missing, and my new notebook has all the what ifs that I made in your right now in 2020 and what the hell, 2021. My head hurts a lot. Also, I have a headache, so right now I'm rebooting all the forgotten what ifs that I forgot. So make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you want more of my what ifs, and make sure to leave a notification if you want more of my videos. And don't miss any video that I upload. So let's just hit it. Izuku. What the hell? Izuku, why are you being... Izuku said, "Why are you being so mean? You're making them cry, Kachan. If you keep hurting them, uh, I'll stop you myself." Katsuki said, "You wanna pretend to be a hero. You don't stand a chance without a quirk, Deku." Gasp. Whispering, "Hear the truth. All men are not created equals. When I was 4 years old, I learned that some kids have more power than others." Izuku was saying to his head here, so I have learned to just accept. It's not completely taught that I believe in All Might. With a small belief, I felt that I can't become a hero. I just never knew that the cold truth would be spit back in my face by my idol. Izuku said, "Wait, not yet, 1 second." All Might said, "No, I don't have any time." Izuku said, "I have to know." And the doctor said, after Izuku remembering, the doctor said, "Sorry, kid. It's not going to happen." Izuku's mom was said, "I'm sorry, Izuku. I wish things was different. Sometimes..." Sorry about that. What the? Okay. So, sometimes I do feel like I'm a failure, like there's no hope for me. But even so, I can't give up right not yet. Izuku said, "Is it possible to become a hero, even if I don't have a quirk? I'm just a normal kid without any human powers. Could I ever hope to be someone like you?" All Might said, "Without a quirk." Izuku said, "People think that I don't have a chance, that not having a power makes me some kind of weakling. My classmates like to make fun of me for, but you know what's that makes me wanna prove them wrong. Ever since I was a kid, I thought that saving people is just the coolest thing you can do. I want people to see my fearless." All Might said, "Pro heroes are always having to risk their lives to someone villain. Just can't be beaten without a power, so can you be a hero not without a quirk? You can't be a hero without a quirk. Sorry, goodbye." Izuku said, "Wait! I did I didn't want to fall even after that." A blow that things that push us away always was caution. The teacher had help this time. The teacher said, "Oh yeah, Midoriya, don't you want to go to UA?" Izuku said, "Huh?" The student laughing. Izuku is remembering himself and what just All Might said, and just Izuku is just remembering that in the class. Midoriya, are you kidding? There's no way getting into the hero course without a quirk. What was he thinking? Izuku said, "It's just that I have wanted to be a hero since I was little. I'm not have a quirk, but I can still try my hardest I can't." Katsuki said, "You die in the exam. What makes you think you can be with the best of the best defenses?" Izuku. Defenses Izuku. This school is already is crappy. You wanna embarrass it more by failing so hard? I stay silent at the rest of the day. I tried to run away with my hero notes when Kachan caught me before I even left my desk. Izuku said, "Huh?" Katsuki said, "Ah, don't know what you think you're doing, Deku, but we're not done yet." What is this? Is his diary? Izuku said, "Wait, what? Don't grab that!" Huh. Don't tell me you're talking notes or how to be heroes. That's so pathetic. He's delusional. Bakugo started laughing. Izuku said, "Yeah, real funny, guys. Just give me it back." Kachan said, Kachan exposing the notes right in front of Izuku. Izuku, Izuku just stares and cries and said, "That's... Why did you do that? That's so mean of you." Katsuki said, "Most of the first staring string heroes show the potential early on. People looks at them and just know they're destined for greatness. When I wasn't when I'm the only student from this garbage junior high to get into UA, people started talking about me like that. They realize I'm legit and the next big thing. That's not an ego talking, I just know that I'm good at it." Kachan said, "Ego." Katsuki said, "Here, a little word of advice, nerd. Don't even think of flying or else." Whispering Deku. Deku is frozen in fear. Just That's just sad. I thought you at least had some fight in you. He finally gets it. He'll never be a hero. Better to find out now that instead of later, I guess." Katsuki said, "You know, if you really want to be a hero that badly, there actually might another way. Just pray you'll be born with a quirk in your next life, then take a swan dive off a roof of a building." That's finally made me Izuku said, "That's finally made me snap. I thought I could at least try, but you know what? They were, they're, they're right. Better to find out than later." I pulled out a letter I had already written and placed it on my desk with my bag. I head upstairs to the roof. I text my mom. I was doing and that I love her so much that she did everything she could, but it wasn't enough. Izuku said, "Mom, I joke reading the message Izuku sent." Izuku, what the hell? Izuku, mom, read the text. What the hell am I saying? I joke reading the message Izuku sent me. Told my baby, please don't do it. I Inko rushed to the car to see Izuku on the roof getting ready to jump. Well, Inko said, "Izuku, no!" Izuku jumped, and Inko said, "All I could do is just watch when I was going to close my eyes at the purple smoke surrounding him." Oh my goodness, thank you, said Inko. And Inko started to rush over to notice the guy wasn't putting Izuku down. Instead, he opened the portal and vanished with Izuku. And Inko said, Izuku, no! And immediately dialed 911. Hello? My son has been taken. It's been kidnapped by a villain. Izuku opened his eyes. Was finally gone. Izuku sat up, and I was in a white room. Hello. Hello. Izuku Midoriya. Who's there? My name is All For One. I am not dead. No. I wanted to offer you a deal. Since you are at your wits' end. Okay, what kind of deal? Izuku said. I will give I'll give you whichever quirk you desire, as long as you pledge your loyalty to me. You mean I can have a quirk? Yes. Yes, Overman said. Then I can get to UA and I can work for you and... Oh, no, my dear boy. I'm no hero. What? For I'm a former leader of the League of Villains. A villain? Yes, either you come with us, receiving your quirk, or well, lets you continue where you left off. Izuku thought about it, but not for long. If I can't be a hero, then I'll be a villain. Good choice. All for one, then tell Izuku what your what what your quirk do you desire? Then Izuku's quirk desire. I wanted something like All Might, so I can save people. Being a villain, I guess. Izuku S rank psychic. Overrun. That's pretty powerful quirk. I think with that makes a body you won't handle it. Izuku said, but I can train for it. Overrun said, what can you offer me in the meantime? Then I don't want to lazy workers. Izuku said, I can analyze the heroes. All for one explains. All for one said, explain. Izuku said, you see, I analyze heroes, their moves, their strength, and their weaknesses. I could devise a plan against them. If you so please. All for one said, I like that sound. That Then that's what you'll do while I train for your quirk. While you train for your quirk. Izuku said, yes. All for one said, one more thing. Izuku said, huh? All for one said, I need you to look over the plans I have the advice. Izuku said, of course, All for one. All for one said, go meet my replacement and everyone else. Then Izuku said, as you wish. A portal opens up, and I hesitate, as I hesitating to walk through it. Katsuki said, Izuku's mom? Said, how could you? Katsuki said, Mom, please calm down. Izuku mom said, I will not. It's his fault. My son was going to kill himself because of him. Now he's gone. And I don't know where he is. I can't believe that nerd was going to do it. Izuku said, why are you being so mean? You're making him cry, Kachan. If you keep hurting him, I'll stop you myself. Katsuki himp and remembers all that Izuku. And wait. And Katsuki himp, you wanna pretend to be a hero, you don't stand for a chance without a quirk. Katsuki remember all the bully that he remembers. As I push him, I only bully him because it pissed me off. How could how we would try his best even when he knew that he could do it. Just why could he rely on me? Rely on me when he really needs help. Izuku said. Izuku mom said, "You will never become a hero." Katsuki said, "Mom, Katsuki, don't listen to her. She just started right now." I know. Katsuki, she's right. Katsuki's mom said, "Katsuki?" Katsuki said, "She's right. As a future hero, I'm supposed to help others, not cause problem. Yet I've never helped Izuku. I made problems for him even worse. Every he went. Every problems that he went." Katsuki's mom said, "Katsuki." As Katsuki ran up, knowing that he made someone to get hurt, who knows if he even okay. And all Bahago thinking of is Izuku. Ashigaraki said, "Jack, Izuku, are we ready for the plan?" Izuku said, "Yes, Shigaraki, we are ready." "You are?" Ashigaraki said, "Kurigiri, tell everyone we are leaving." Kurigiri said, "Yes, yes." Ashigaraki said, "Izuku, would you like to come?" As Izuku thought, "You never ask." As Katsuki, we're going to the USJ today. Not every actually I forgot to say time skip. Not every exciting, but I have trained in order to save Izuku. If he's still alive. That is, Kirishima said, "Hey Bakugo, gonna train?" As Katsuki said, "Shut up, shitty hair. I don't have time for you. Or anyone." Inside, and just quiet. As Kirishima said, "Geez, just trying be to be a pal." As Katsuki, "I don't have time. Just let me rest. Just let me do what I do." Has been trying to look through the villain database to see if he can figure out which the villain took Izuku, then to save for or avenge him. As Izuku said, "Hello, Kachan." As Katsuki said, "Izuku?" Izuku said, "It's, it's Deku now. You should know your name. You name me that, Kachan." And everyone said, "Who's Kachan?" "Oh, the face on Kachan is magnificent." Izuku said, "Shigaraki, may I?" As Shigaraki said, "Just don't get in my middle of the plan, Deku." As Izuku said, "Understood." As he started to use a psychic cord that one he had trained for his body and soul, for it made everyone vision distorted, which gave Kurigiri the chance to separate the student. Of course, he teleports Izuku where he took Kachan. As Katsuki said, "Izuku." As Izuku said, "Well, I thought you'd be a little chillful to see me alive." Katsuki said, "I am. Why the hell are you with the fucking villain. They're fucking brainwashing you. You're threatened. You're threatened, right? You're right. You're right, Izuku said. Izuku said, my Kachan. I'm with them because I choose to why else. As Kachan said, you could be better than this, Izuku. Izuku said, ah, really? You mean become a hero like you? Like hell I would. I quickly used as Izuku quickly used his quirk to create an what the hell? Not that. As Bago quickly used his quirk to create an wait. What the hell? As Todoroki quickly used his quirk and eyes in case of Kachan, it could see a struggle to get himself free. As Izuku said, your quirk is really neat, isn't it, Kachan? Sweating and struggling. Sweating nitroglycerin to create an explosion right on your palms. As Izuku said, your quirk is really neat. As Kachan said, how how'd I never told you about my quirk? Izuku said, well, I always knew you could make an explosion. I mean I analyzed your quirk to see how to outsmart them in combat since I was a quirkless and now I have analyze your because of my fascination with a quirk. Who knows, maybe I'll be able to get rid of a quirk once for all. As Katsuki said, what have I done? You're fucking delusional. Izuku said, I am what? Separated us for years. Katsuki said, your quirks you have such an incredible one. Will I didn't have one. That make us a villain so dangerous. Quirks and I'm delusional. Now, Katsuki, I am. As Katsuki said, I miss him. I messed up instead of bringing him closer to me. I made him see our world is such a terrible way. Do I have even deserved to become a hero? As Kirishima said, Bakugo! As Bakugo see Kirishima running upstairs to suddenly fall to his knees. As Izuku said, is this your friend Kachan? He seems pretty cool, isn't he? As Kirishima said, Bakugo, why haven't you pummeled this guy yet? Your quirk seems so easy to beat this guy. As Katsuki said, what are you doing to him? As Izuku said, oh relax, I'm just giving him a head chase. Anyway, where were we? He stayed silent for quite some times. I could tell that ice wasn't as frozen anymore. He's distracted. As I break from the ice and pin him down, Izuku said, shit! As Izuku said, I saw the future for a bit. All Might will defeat our Nomu. I have to warn Shigaraki of it. As Izuku said, Shigaraki, you need to leave now. Or we need to leave now. All Might will defeat the Nomu. As Shigaraki said, okay. What about you? Where are you? As Izuku said, I'm being pinned down. Go on without me. Shigaraki said, Izuku, it's a good thing I shared our conversation with Kurogori. He would have left over, otherwise he will act like a child after all. As Kirishima said, how are we going to take him? The teacher, we don't know his quirk or quirks, as Katsuki said. I know he won't try to run away from us, at least not for now. As Izuku said, wow, he must be a real smart Kachan. As Kachan said, be quiet. And this is going to be the end, guys. Make sure to leave a like. Actually, I already said that, so I have to say goodbye now. Goodbye.